First, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahawashai. Double honors to the apostles, elders, a great millstone. And shout out to the Hope Field Lifestyle with the 144,000. All right, today, get a quick lesson in. Today, I want to talk about how the law is not done away with, but Yahawashai did fulfill the law, And I know a lot of Christians be trying to act like they don't gotta follow the law, but I just want to really go in because I was reading the book of Luke. And I think it's chapter 15. No, chapter 14. Yeah, chapter 14, right? And so I heard the apostles talk about this once, how the Pharisees and Sadducees, how they used to just sit around and they used to try to judge everybody based off the law, even with Yahawashai, they was trying to judge him off the law and try to point out every little thing he do that was against the law, or they thought that was against the law. You get what I'm saying? And they'll try to make it seem like he was a sinner or unrighteous person based off that, And I wanted to bring this out because I just wanted to see how it's just a vibe of my lesson, but I want you to see how Yahawashai fulfilled the law, but at the same time, we still gonna follow the law. We still gonna do the rest of the word. Yahawashai never said, not once, not to follow the law. He never said that, And another thing, like Most High say, man, you can't take that mote out your brother eye without it being out your own eye. These Pharisees, they worshiping they going off, they worshiping the wrong doctors and everything, and they trying to tell Yahawashai that he's wrong. Well, they're not even trying to say he's wrong. They trying to point out and make look like they trying to find any little thing to try to make it seem like he wrong within the law. So let's just read right here. I'm gonna start at Luke 14. We'll read down to verse 7. And it came to pass, as he went to the house of the chief Pharisees to eat bread on the Sabbath day, that they watched him. And behold, there was a certain man which before him had dropsy. And Yahawashai answering spake unto the lawyers and Pharisees, Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath? And they held their peace and took him, and they held their peace. And he took him and healed him and let him go. And answered them, saying, Which of you shall have an ass or an ox falleth into a pit and will not straightway pull him out on the Sabbath? And they could not answer him again to these things. And he put forth the parable to those which were bidden, when he marked how they chose out of the chief room, saying unto them, When thou art bidden of any man to a wedding, sit not down in the highest room, lest a more honorable man than thou be bidden of him. He that bade thee, and him come in and say to thee, Give this man a place, thou begin with shame to take the lowest room. But when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room, that when he that bade thee cometh, and he say unto the friend, Go up higher, then shalt thou have worship in the presence of them that sit at meat with thee. For whosoever exalted himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. Then he also said to him that bade him, When thou makest a dinner or supper, call not your friends, nor your brethren, nor your kinsmen, nor your rich neighbors, lest they also bid thee again, and recompense be made thee. But when thou makest a feast, call the poor, the mammon, the lame, and the blind. So I read it all down because I definitely like Luke 1 through 13 because, Yahawashai been telling them right there, first of all, don't do things looking for anything in return. Secondly, don't, what is the point of the rich taking care of the rich, when you do things, man, you see, like with Esau, you see how they do the things for each other. They don't try to take care of the poverty, the people in poor. Nah, they don't do that. The rich take care of the rich, man. And I was trying to tell them, man, when you make us a feast, call the poor, the man in the lane, the blind, you feel me? Because what you say, and thou shalt be blessed, for they cannot recompense thee, for thou shalt be recompensed at the resurrection of the just. That's kind of a little bit off the top of what I'm trying to go into today, but yeah, man, that's what that's just a little cold cut right there about that, man. You do things, you don't do things for to get it back here, because everything in this world ain't worth nothing, you feel me? And I ain't just saying you just gonna give everything you work for to the next man, but if they need it and you got it, give it, man. That's the same thing Yahawashai did for us, man. That's the same thing Yahawashai did for us. Know the story when the lady sat down and watched it, not the lady, when Yahawashai was washing the man's feet, Yahawashai looked upon him and said, Listen, I'm really higher than y'all, and y'all see what I'm doing. So therefore, you should do this to your brother, man. When your brother needs you, you sit down, you watch his feet. Not necessarily saying sit down and watch his feet, but just because you feel like you higher or anything like that, man, don't look at yourself like that. You know, a man is not judged by what he got, man. What you got don't make you who you are. You know, who you are make you who you are. Who you are spiritually, who you are mentally. You know what I'm saying? You a virtuous person, or you a confident man. A confident man, he ain't gonna see no wrong. He ain't gonna see no sin, none of that. You feel me? So, get back to what I was saying, though. Let me see. I got another. I had another piece I want to read. These are parables, but I had another piece I wanted to read. It's like my fault. I'm finna go to Galatians, chapter 2, verse 16. I'm finna read. Knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but by the faith of Yahawashai. Even we have believed in Yahawashai, that we might be justified by the faith of the anointed Yahawashai, not by the works of the law. For with the works of the law shall no flesh be justified. But while we seek to be justified by Yahawashai, ourselves also are found sinners. Therefore, Yahawashai, the minister of sin, is therefore Yahawashai, the minister of sin. Yahweh forbid. For I build again these things which I destroy. I make myself a transgressor. For I through the law am dead to the law, that I might live unto Yahweh. So this precept stand right here, man. Like basically what I was saying earlier, man. We ain't judged out. We ain't gonna be judged off the law. And I'm not saying you don't follow the law, but we're not gonna be judged off the law. Cause why? Cause we're in this flesh, man. We're in this flesh. The flesh gonna seek the things of this world. You know, 1 Corinthians 4:16, man. Your inward man gonna grow. You gotta constrict your inward man, cause the flesh gonna try to pull you to the ways of this world. You know, and that's what's gonna have you breaking the law. Cause if any man who think in the flesh, he gonna think carnal. He gonna think to the things of the flesh. Any man who think in the spirit, he gonna think to the things of the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, that's the precept. Let's go to that. That's in Romans. We'll start at Romans chapter 8, we'll start at verse 1. So it's like my fault for that. There is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Yahawashai, who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. Right there. Who walk after the spirit, man. There ain't no condemnation in them. You know, you ain't gonna be condemned, you know. You walk after the spirit, you walk after the spirit, Yahawashai, you receive the spirit, man. You feel me? Your inward part gonna grow, Yahawashai gonna deal with you, man. He gonna help you overcome these things. Cause remember, 2nd Ezra will tell you how that narrow passage, only one man can walk it at a time. You feel me? That's how small it is. But it's gonna be things on the right and things on the left that's pulling you down. For the law of the spirit of life in Yahawashai has been made free from the law of sin and death. For what the law could not do, and that is, let me start that over. For what the law could not do, and that it was weak through the flesh, Yahweh sending his own son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin condemned sin in the flesh, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. Once again, man, you gotta when you connect to that spirit, man, you get out of that fleshly world, you get out of that fleshly thought, that fleshly, I gotta have the nicest car, the most money, I gotta have the biggest house. When you get out of that thought and really understand that spiritually, man, the true riches is this word, is this truth, man. Then you gonna really see that. You gonna really see that. Oh, to be honest, you can't. It's no way you can't sin. We're not in our kingdom. You know, it's gonna be a lot of things that you gonna do, not willfully, you gonna do it, but it's a lot of things that gonna occur because we're not in our kingdom, man. We're not in our kingdom, you know. The righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. For they that are after the flesh do mind the thing of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. Right there, man. You feel me? For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace, man. Because you're going to understand, you know, trying to chase the way of Babylon, trying to chase this sinful way, this confusion, you're going to be lost, bro. you're going to be lost. You're going to end up death, man. You're going to scratch yourself to death. You're going to mess around and get killed. You do it. It's all going down. The fast and the world passes away. The money ain't having no worth no more. We ain't tripping about the cars and none of that ain't nothing, man. Not compared to the glory that Yahawashai set in front of us, you know. So I want to go back to Galatians. Like I said, this is gonna be a quick lesson. This is gonna be a quick lesson. Right here, Galatians 3:13. Yahawashai has redeemed us from the curse of the law, being made a curse for us. For it is written, "Curses everyone that hangeth on a tree." The blessing of Abraham might come on the Gentiles through Yahawashai. The Gentiles are those nations that the Gentiles is the tribes from our nation that went astray, following the ways of other nations, following the ways of the abominations of the other nations, following these citizenship laws and things of that, So that's the point of Yahawashai laying down, so he can restore, so all the kingdoms can be brought back in. Because you got a lot of not all the kingdoms, so all the tribes can be brought back in. A lot of tribes who went astray, man, they went tripping. Even now, you see a lot of Jake still going on, a lot of Jake still tripping, That's why we all gonna. That's why no such thing as hell. That's why we all gonna enter back into the kingdom, man. Yeah, some of us gonna get punished for it, but that's how we all come back into the kingdom, Yeah, we might receive the promise of the Spirit through the faith. Brethren, I speak after the manner of men, though it be a man's covenant, yet if it be confirmed, no man disannulleth or addeth thereto. Now to Abraham and his seed were the promise made. He saith not, and to seeds as of many, but as one, and to thy seed, which is Yahawashai. And I wanted to get another one. Oh, I think it's Galatians 4. It's one more I wanted to get. There's one more I wanted to get. Oh, no, that ain't it. There's one more that I wanted to get. So y'all can bear with me. There's one more in Galatians I wanted to get for real. I know I just read this one. Okay, I might have read them all. My fault. I might have read them all. But yeah, man. Yahawashai fulfilled the law for us, but the laws are still there, man. And dang, the precept just slipped my mind what I was finna bring out. It's like, bear with me, bear with me. Dang, what I was finna bring out. I was finna bring out another precept. Let me go back. It's like, excuse me for that. Oh, the covenant. Yahawashai, the water. The covenant. So, yes, Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 8. Right here. So, Hebrews chapter 8, verse 8. For finding fault with them, he saith, Behold, the day is come, saith the Lord, when he will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. Like we just read right there, man. So the promise that was made to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, we got a new covenant coming in. Because we under the curses. Most High gave the law to Moses. Deuteronomy 28, he gave a law to Moses, and we broke that law. Yahawashai gave us another chance through his son, Yahawashai. And matter of fact, I was watching the video earlier, how the apostle brought out as Philippians chapter 2. That's why we give honor. That's why we give honor. That's why we give worship to Yahawashai too, right here. Philippians 2, chapter 8. And being found in fashion as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross, talking about Yahawashai, where Yahweh also hath highly exalted him and given him a name which is above every name, that name of Yahawashai, every knee should bow, of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth. Why? Because Yahawashai came and laid down for us. He restored our nation, man. He came and laid down for us. You know them curses that we was under. Don't get me wrong, we still under them curses right now. Cause why? We're still in the flesh, as we read in Romans, man. We still in the flesh. But when our change come, which you read about, you know, or you can read, I think it's 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 50. You know, we just read. When you see things spiritually, that's unto life, because you understand no flesh gonna enter into the kingdom. The flesh gonna be done away with. So long as you think in this flesh, you never gonna really understand the spirit, understand how these things work. You get what I'm saying? But going back, like I was saying, and Hebrews, you feel me? So we read how that we will fulfill the law because Moses gave us the law. Yahweh gave Moses the law to give us in the wilderness, and we broke the law plenty times, man. We broke the law plenty times. Like I said, you had the Pharisees, Sadducees walk around trying to play like Yahawashai was doing the wrong thing, doing the thing. But as you know, that was Yahawashi's purpose, man. Yahweh sent him here, and Yahawashai told him that plenty of times, bro. I'm not here for y'all who think y'all got it all, who think y'all know it all, who think y'all doing the right thing. I'm here for the sick. I'm here for the ones who want to come to repentance. Y'all the ones who keep running around here trying to judge everybody by the law, thinking y'all right and everything. Y'all stay over there. Because when the time comes, when the Most High put that belt to your behind, you're gonna understand it then. But we're gonna go to Hebrews, back to Hebrews chapter 8. For finding fault with them, he saith, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when he will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand and led them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, said the Lord. For this is the covenant I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Lord. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts. So that's another right there. The laws are not done away with. The laws are not done away with. We still follow the laws as much as we can. We still push and strive in the laws as much as we can. But when we get in our kingdom, we going to really be able to abide by the laws. Because why? We're going to be out of this flesh. We're going to be out of this flesh. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts. I will be to them a higher power. They should be to me my people. And they should not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. Right. Come on. What I just say earlier. Ain't no such thing as hell. You know, man, that's why I not even to get off subject, man, once again, man, you either get it or you don't, man. And like I say, man, I watch GMS, they got 100% truth, man. Since I've been watching them, I've been learning it. I've been getting edified. I've been pushing and striving in the truth completely, man. I'm a college football player. I see so much different. I just got into and we don't even debate, but I'm just trying to tell the guys, like, hey, guys trying to tell me, oh, it don't matter who he is, we going to be in slavery. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm trying to tell you is the way we're going to overcome all this. They don't want to hear it. I see how Jake thinking always, you know, not saying I see it all, but I see how Jake thinking always been around so many different people, bro. And like a lot of people really don't get it, man. A lot of people really don't get it. That's why, and you can see what the Most High say, man. All should know me from the least to the greatest. You know, not saying that we just, but when you got this spirit and the truth, we got the true riches. These boys here talking about getting rich in this kingdom. I'm trying to tell them these riches don't matter. It don't matter, bro. Like you can have the money, cars, clothes, and all that. And guess what? The Most High can say, get them out of here. Or the Most High can say, turn it over. Because what's going to happen it's going to go to the next one. Then they're going to go to the next one. And guess what? You're going to be lost, confused. Babylon, confusion. You're going to be lost. How that happened, bro? I just worked all my life for Come on, bro. See, y'all done seen it 100 times. But from the least to the greatest, man, everybody going to enter into the kingdom. We all going to, ain't no such thing as no hell. From the least, from the ones who don't get this, for the ones who falling off, you're going to get punished first. But from the least to the greatest, man. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness and their sins and their iniquities will I remember no more. And that he saith, a new covenant he hath made, the first old, not which decayeth and waxes old, is ready to vanish away, man. Right there, man. You see it, man. So, yeah, man, the law not done away with. Law not, matter of fact, let me bring this out. Fulfill. fulfill. Yahawashai said, I not come to throw away the law, I came to fulfill the law. And that's what he did. Let me bring it out. We can end with that right there. Before we got to go up here to these meetings. Yahawashai, come with me. It comes to me. It's like a bear with me as I find this precept. No, it's like, have I come to destroy the law? No, I can't fulfill. I don't want to say this shit. Nah, I knew that wasn't it. Okay, here we go. Matthew chapter 5, start at verse 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on the hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works. That's least the greatest, right? Them the greatest right there, man. So they can see your good works, so they can see the righteous, man. Y'all think the greatest, the athletes, these men who got all the big money. No, the greatest are the ones who follow the truth, the word, man. The apostles, the prophets, the elders, man. You know, not saying we put them on high pedestal, because we all know it's Yahawashai. Then it's the men who follow after him. You feel me? If you ain't following after him, you the least, bro. You the least. But y'all don't get accepted into the kingdom too. But it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be in order to get to it, you gotta go through it. That's all I'm gonna say. Let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. Whosoever shall break, here it is right here. Whosoever shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. What we read about the new covenant? What we just read about the new covenant? Now, in fact, let's go back. It be hitting, man. Precept upon precept, line upon line. It be hitting, man. It's self-explanatory. It's like my fault. I'm in that mode, man. Yeah. It be feeling good when Most High put that spirit on and he bring it out, man. You know, I want to be one of those vessels who most High use, man. And we all should want to be one of those too, man. Soldier for Yahawashai, man. Soldier for our nation, man. Soldier for this truth. Fight for this truth, man. Because it's gonna come a time when we gotta fight, man. Right here. Verse 11, and they shall not teach every man his neighbor, every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. All gonna know him. All y'all gonna know it. All y'all gonna understand, man. Everybody gonna get it. You either gonna get it the easy way or the hard way. If you get the hard way, don't worry, because as we can read right here, whosoever shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called least in the kingdom. So that's where you know who the least is right there. Those people who don't understand, and people who think, that the law done away with, we ain't got to follow the law, we can just do whatever we want down here, we going to be saved anyway. You're going to get into the kingdom, but you're going to be least. You ain't going to be one of the greatest in the kingdom. You're going to be least in the kingdom. If that's how you want to do it, that's how you want to do it. You know, because you can get right. You can get right, man. You can get right. You know, why the word's still here, why the doctor's still here, why the prophets, apostles, and teachers still teaching, you can receive it. If the Most High allow, Lord willing, you feel me? You got to scribe and push. And I'm gonna bring out 1 Corinthians 4:16 to end it off. Because people gotta understand the N word, man. You gotta scribe and push in the spirit. You're gonna be least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. So that's what he mean in Hebrews chapter 8:11, that new covenant, man. All us gonna know it. Even the ones who act like they don't know him now, those least, the ones who act like they don't gotta follow laws, don't gotta do what he say, you gonna know him. You gonna know him. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. Hey, when the Most High revealed himself, we seen that unto Pharaoh. We seen it a lot of times, man. You don't want to be on that. You don't want to be on that bad side, man. You don't want to be on that bad side. But like I said, I want to end off with 1 Corinthians chapter 4. My fault. I thought it was 1 Corinthians. Oh, 2 Corinthians. It's like my fault. 2 Corinthians 4:16. For which cause we faint not, but through our outward man perish. Once again, that flesh is gonna be trying to pull you down. That flesh is gonna be trying to have you doing things of this world, things of this, man. Gonna have you trying to break the law in the flesh. Because the flesh, whoever think carnal minded is to think death, man. Yet the inward man, which is your spirit, is renewed day by day. Gotta keep pushing through the spirit. You gotta keep scribing through the spirit, man. Gotta keep scribing through the spirit. Cause as we've seen, man, plenty times and plenty precepts that I brought out, man. Through the spirit, you will see that Yahawashai fulfilled the law for us. But now it's time for us to scribe and keep faith, man. Honor the true names of Yahweh, and Yahawashai. And, keep pushing in the spirit. You understand that, in the flesh it's gonna be hard, but you gotta strive as much as you can, man. You gotta strive as much as you can. Walk circumspectly, man. You gotta walk circumspectly. So hope the lesson was edifying. Sorry for the beginning that I came out. That was just one I like. I like Luke chapter 14 verse 11 because, man, like I say, man, hey, a lot of people, hey, look out for your brother, man. Look out for your brother, man. Most I say that, man. We can do charity for others, man. If you got it and the brother need it, lend it, man. Because the honor and glory that's set before us is better than all this, man. It's better than all this. But hope the lesson was edifying, and I'll be back with another lesson soon. So all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashai. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, of Great Millstone, and shout out to the hopeful that started with 144,000. Shalom.